In the last class, we talked about the bar plot and pie chart, and we have seen how we can create those bar plot and pie chart in the previous session. Now, we are going to see uh, box plot today. If you remember, what is the box plot? Uh, a box plot displays five number summary. You know that, right? We have studied it in the previous unit, second unit. Box plot displays five number summary. What are those five numbers? Firstly, minimum, then quartile 1, then median, that is quartile 2, then the third one, Q3, and fourthly, max. So for any given data set, will be the uh, five number summary, and we can compare different data sets with that box plot. Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking a simple data set with called marks it has, and I want to plot that box plot for that summary. So in this box plot, what is the minimum value? 45, and what is the maximum value? 85, and the median and Q1, Q2, Q3, we're going to see that, right? Then we have a simple command for box plot. I'll show you the box plot command. So box plot and the data which you are using. Now you can also do one thing to know about this, the data set or data which we have taken, we can write summary. So we can, so in the summary, which is 40, first quartile 51.25, median 63.5, and mean is 64.7, third quartile 77, maximum is 95. So if you write box plot, and what is the data I want? I want marks to be. So this is the box plot. You can see here. What is the minimum value? Minimum value 40, minimum value 40, and top value 95, and this is the mean of that. And you can also add a special line to display the mean. So let me do it with another data set. I hope you understood what is box plot and how that, and we can also add title name. How do we add title to any plot? Only one command called main. So box plot example. So box plot example. Now we have an inbuilt data set in uh, R, which is known as cars data set. It contains speed and distance. So if you print the head, that means top six rows of the data set. So this is the first six columns, and you can also print the summary of cars. Uh, so this is the summary. If you plot speed, it is 4, and it is median mode, and all these things. Now let us try to draw the box plot. What I am doing is box plot for distance and speed, and for my data cars, and X label and Y label and main. So let us draw this box plot. So what it has done is on the x-axis, it has taken different speed values, 4, 7, uh, different speed values, and based on those values, it has given the different box plots. Uh, we can also try. So this is the uh, distance box plot. You can also give speed box plot. There is a single box plot for all the data. Otherwise, if you want different box plots for different types of speeds, what we can do here is distance versus speed, X label speed in miles per hour, Y label distance per traveled, and main box plot. And you can also give colors. Suppose I can give green and blue for the colors alternatively. So I can do that. So these are the box plots. And one more feature is there, you can add confidence intervals by a property called notches. Here we cannot discuss about it very clearly, but what the notches will do is notches will give the confidence intervals on which this mean can exist. So you can see the notches here. These are called notches, and what we do in our code is we just simply put notch is equal to true. Then what else we can do with that? This is the same that we already executed. Box plot, simple box plot. We can also give the border, red border. So we can execute that, and this is the red border. And here you can see that all the box plots are having the same width, irrespective of the number of entities. But if you want, that will happen when variable width is false. That is by default. If you put variable width is equal to true, what will happen is depending on the entries, the width of the box plot will vary. Now, what we are doing here is variable width is equal to true. And if you execute that, based on the entries, if there are more entries, width will be more. If there are less entries, width will be less. That is, so this is about the box plot.